Well, thank you very much, Carla. It's a true pleasure to be introduced by one of your scientific children. That was very well done indeed. At the appropriate time, Carla, I'd like you to give my eulogy. I'm truly grateful to the trustees of the Hope Funds for Cancer Research and the selection committee for bestowing upon me this prestigious award. And I think it's important to point out that the research for which I'm being honored tonight is the product of many talented individuals. The 75 postdoctoral fellows and students who have worked in my laboratory, a cadre of technicians and undergraduate students who've worked with me for the last 22 years at MIT. They are an extremely talented group of individuals, and I'm pleased and honored to share this award with them. Together, we are motivated by knowing that the work that we are doing and will do in the future will help to relieve the suffering of cancer patients and their families. I also wish to thank my own family, and especially my wife, Laura, for their support and understanding for this sometimes demanding profession. Let me congratulate tonight's other awardees, Dr. Sawyers, Von Hoff, Velchek, and especially Dr. Watson, who is a true icon in our field. As the Hope Funds is focused on launching the careers of promising young cancer researchers, let me say a few words about how it started for me. My desire to study basic cancer research was shaped as a college student at Harvard. While pursuing research in the laboratory of David Dressler, my first scientific mentor, I enrolled in a cancer biology class. And partway through the semester, a young professor from MIT came upriver and taught us about some recent work in his laboratory, which turned out to be the cloning of the first human oncogene. And this had a profound effect on me. I remember that moment to this day. I knew right then that that discovery and discoveries like that would teach us about the inner workings of cancer cells, and eventually how to translate that information in better ways to control the disease. And at that point, I was hooked. I went to graduate school at UCSF with a clear purpose: to become a cancer researcher and participate directly in making this promise reality. I was fortunate enough to pursue my Ph.D. studies with another excellent mentor, Harold Varmus, himself a pioneer in this field. And coming full circle, I chose to do my postdoctoral work with none other than Bob Weinberg. Just as he was an inspiration for me as a college junior, Bob remains an inspiration for me to this day. As I reflect on the past 32 years since hearing first about Bob's discovery of the HRAS oncogene, I marvel at the great progress the field has made in unraveling the complexities of cancer cells, as well as the rapidly emerging therapies that are based on this knowledge. Sadly, despite this great progress, we are now facing an unprecedented shortfall of funding from federal sources. While I hope that Congress changes course and recognizes the short-sighted nature of recent budget decisions and the attendant lost opportunities in the fight against cancer, I'm heartened by the philanthropic actions of so many in our country. At MIT, we've received tremendous support from many such individuals, most notably my friend David Koch. The Hope Funds, through their support of outstanding postdoctoral fellows pursuing innovative discovery research, are also greatly helping to advance this cause. On behalf of the whole cancer research community, thank you for what you do.